Hello guys, this is Shifan, a professional mobile player, and this is the iPhone 14 Pro Max I've been playing and testing for the past 4 months. In this video, we'll explore how this device has held up for gaming over time and compare it with another 90 FPS device, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. How will it perform? Well, let's find out. One of the key selling points of the iPhone 14 Pro Max is its performance. And this holds true after playing on it for hundreds of hours. I mainly play demanding games like PUBG Mobile with 90 FPS frame rate, and I rarely experience any frame drop or stutter if I turn my desk fan on. However, the phone will heat up after 30 minutes of playing, and it will not give you the stable 90 FPS experience if you have no external cooling for it. Also, when I have guided access on, the frame rate will sometimes drop to 60. This is more like a PUBG Mobile optimization problem, and it can be fixed currently when you switch different frame rate or turn your in-game mic on. In general, I feel no obvious improvement on the new A16 chip compared with the A15 chip. Despite the gaming experience, screen dimming is probably one of the most concerning problems when it comes to mobile gaming. And unfortunately, this iPhone 14 Pro Max also dims. The phone will overheat when you play graphically intense games, and the brightness would drop to 40% or even lower. If you are using phone cooler or desk fan while playing, it can maintain around 50% brightness or even higher. It does a slightly better job than my 1-year-old iPhone 13 Pro Max, which often drops below to 50% when I even have my desk fan running all the time. The screen dimming problem didn't get worse during my 4 months of usage, but I believe it will, just like my other iPhones. Overheating is often a bad sign for a phone's battery, but surprisingly, my iPhone 14 Pro Max still holds 100% battery health. Also remember, I'm the kind of player who charges my phone all the time while I play. Similarly, my iPhone 13 Pro Max still has 98% battery health, after using it as my main gaming device for over a year. I did turn on the optimized battery charging for both of them. For players who don't charge while they play, 30 minutes of gaming will drop the battery about 15% in the iPhone 14 Pro Max, compared with 18% in the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Touch sensitivity and gyroscope are often two important factors when you're picking up a new phone for gaming. And Apple is still one of the best in its business. They still make the iPhone 14 Pro Max very responsive. There's no lag I can feel between my touch and the game input on the 120Hz display. Gyroscope is also fast and accurate. With all being said, there are still a few more things I feel like can be improved in the future generation. The first one being that the edge of the phone is just not ideal for a long session of gaming. The phone is kind of slippery, and I have to hold it like this, causing some pain on my little finger. Some people may say that, well, just get a phone case, and that happens to be my next complaint about the phone. The phone weighs about 240 grams. It's already heavy without a case. And for mobile gamers who spend 3 to 5 hours per day, it will eventually cause fatigue on your wrist, and I'm already suffering. I do find the dynamic island takes more usable screen space. It's not disturbing, but it would be nice if it's gone completely. Back to the question, which phone should you get? Or should you upgrade to the iPhone 14 Pro Max? Well, if you have an older device with a 60Hz display, and I would actually suggest you to just get a cheaper iPhone 13 Pro Max. I don't think people with 13 Pro lineup should necessarily upgrade to the 14 Pro Max if you're looking for gaming improvement, because there's basically none. They both handle hardware demanding games smoothly, and playing at a higher frame rate will give you an advantage. If you want to see more product review from a pro player's perspective, make sure you like and share this video. You can also join my Discord if you have hardware related questions for mobile gaming. Let me know what you think about the iPhone 14 Pro Max and share your experience with others. I'm Shifan. See you guys in the next one.